it's me, Renee. I'm back. Today, I decided to go a bit old style. So, back in the day, if you were here, you would know this. Sounds like I'm being mean to you. I'm not being mean to you. Okay, so this was a thing back in the day, like 10, I wouldn't say 5 years, more like 8 years ago. Every Wednesday, you would have top 5 Wednesdays, and you would have like a top 5 YA witch books, top 5 YA rom-com top 5 romance of this year. Like it just can be a theme and then you're just different top 5 things. I did do them myself in the beginning of my booktube career. Career sounds dramatic. That's not it. My booktube life or booktube life. But yeah, I haven't really done one in a while. And like sometimes I do like list videos, but I don't really do 5. Like often I do like 10 or more than 5 really. But so today, you know what? I want to do that. And also, I'm gonna also, in addition to like going back and doing the way I do, doing the top 5 Wednesday, I'm gonna do a mix of things. Cause March, well, it is all the things. Well, I mean, no month is just one thing, but like one of the things it is Middle Grade March. It's also Mystery March, and it's also Women's History Month. So I'm gonna combine these all into one, and I'm gonna show you feminist, some of them historical, middle grade books. So yeah, these are all also well, yeah, okay, yeah. Most of these are books I have read. The fifth of these is a book I've just started, but it's part of a series, so I know. I mean, yes, some series have like some good books, some bad books. This series, they're all gold, all all amazing reads, so no misses in the series. And yeah, I know I just started reading it, but I'm kind of expected to love this as well. I don't really expect to not like it because they're all amazing. So yeah, let's get started. First we have Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carriger. This is a steampunk, so that means historical with fantasy. Is in an easy way to explain it, steampunk. Um, it's spies. It's a spy school, so it's not just some spies. It's the spy school. They're learning to be spies, and the school is just for females. So girl power all the way. And this is the first in a quartet. In case you don't know what that means, it means it's a series with 4 books. I'm not trying to be patronizing. I just know that like trilogy is most common than other books, and you have names for other things as well. Uh, but yeah, this is also part of the Parasol Protectorate universe. Well, it takes place before the original series, but it has some, yeah, I mean, it's in the same universe, so it has some hints and stuff and whatnot. But you don't have to have read the other books to read this one. That's completely up to you. Though I recommend all of them. This, yeah, as I said, it's a spy series. It's a spy series in a world with vampires and werewolves and evil mad scientists. And yeah, it's just lots and lots of fun. Highly, highly recommend it. So yeah, pick it up if you're a middle grader. Pick it up if you're a middle grader at heart. Pick it up if you're a feminist. Pick it up for all the reasons. Sorry. Then we have kind of interesting. That wasn't on purpose, but yeah, randomly we have another steampunky book or series, The Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Stoker. Also one that's kind of a prequel to another series. I have not read her other series yet. Do you want to do that? But yeah, this is set in the 1800s, England, well, most London, and it's a mystery slash what's I about to say slash magical elements slash what's I about to say some romance in it, and because there are romance elements to some of the stories, some of the books, except first in the series, though it's not like a big plot ever really. This is the first in a quintet, that being first in a 5 series book series, and yeah, it's just one of my all-time favorite series. It has has kind of barely there. So the main okay, it's called the series is called Stoker and Holmes, and I think that sounds familiar. Yeah, because one of the main characters is, because it's a dual point of view, two main characters. One of the main characters is, I'm going to double check here, but pretty sure it's, yeah, you know what? Give me a double. One of the main characters is the niece of Sherlock Holmes. The other one is the sister of Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula. So it's kind of fun because Bram Stoker is a real life person, Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character, but in this world, they're both real people and they both exist in the same universe. And yeah, you do have some mentions of Sherlock Holmes, though he's not really prevalent, but he's there in the background sometimes. And yeah, so Nina Stoker is, sorry, Evie Holmes is very good with her mind, kind of like Sherlock Holmes, and Nina Stoker is very good at fighting vampires because yeah, she's a vampire hunter, kind of Buffy-ish. And yeah, and this book is just everyone needs to check it out. It's just amazing. And also it's Millward March for like a few weeks more, so yes, definitely check it out, people. Then we have and I've suddenly realized, oh, these are series. Yeah, well, series are cool, so it wasn't on purpose, but that's how it happened. Sorry. Then we have the Wells and Wong series, or A Murder Most Unladylike Mystery. It's called both. Like, it's the same series. In the UK, it's called A Murder Most Unladylike. In the US, it's called Wells and Wong. It's the same series, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you understand if you said just those Wells and Wong books, because those two are the main characters. So yeah, this is a historical mystery, middle grade. It's set in a 1930s, so like 1938, 1949, 47. So like at the years building up to the Second World War. It's well, the first book starts in a boarding school, and then it's a mystery there, and then each of the book kind of like, not all the books are set in the boarding school, though some are, but it's the mysteries, and well, mainly it's kind of like solving murders with and the two people who solve murders are, well, in the first book also it's one of those books where you like, yeah, the books, each book kind of moves a bit forward in time, so like they start at 12-year-old and then they end at 16-year-old, so they move forward a bit in each book. But yeah, so yeah, they solve mysteries. A lot of them are lock room mysteries, like, oh, nobody could have done it mysteries. It's kind of also say, like, if you like Agatha Christie, it's kind of the same vibe, because it's often set in like English countryside and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, the last book takes place in Egypt, and that's, yes, very good and very funny. Well, funny. It's a very nice setting. And there's also a spin-off series that's set during the war, and that's a bit more spy based, but it's also mystery based. But yeah, it's both. So yeah. Then we have Arusha, and and the Arusha series by Roshani Toksi. Here showed by the third book, Arusha and the Song of Death. It has the hallmarks of kind of, I suppose, in a way, modern and modern middleweight. Well, as a lot of middleweight books have, and I would say maybe all of these have. Let's just check something else. I want to check out. No, this does not have, but yeah. But these two I know. Mm. This has, and yeah. So these three has like chapter titles, not just like chapter one or one, but it has like chapter name to it. This has like not that elaborate, but these two have more elaborate chapter names. And yeah, this is very in Percy Jackson style, with like a whole sentence of like the time my teacher turned to be a monster and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, it's just very, very fun aspects to this series, small aspects still. And yeah, if you like Indian mythology, or if you want to learn more and check out this book. If you like Percy Jackson but want female characters, check out this series. If you like a fun action-packed series, check out this series. I mean, there's just so many reasons to check out Arashar. She really, just so many. I mean, in the first book, she kind of starts with her in pajamas, Spider-Man pajamas, and she kind of has to escape. So she's like escaping around the world on a whole shebang in a Spider-Man PJs, and that's just, I love that. It's just a fun aspect to it, really. And then, last but not least, we have the sorry, uh, the Hat Makers series, or here you see the third book, Troublemakers. As of right now, we don't really know if this is going to be the last book in the series. Because I have googled some, and I don't really know if it's been announced, if it's trilogy or whatnot. I have heard that it does not end on a cliffhanger, so it could be the last book, but it could also be more. And I want to say, yeah, like I read the first book last fall, and I felt like, oh, very cool. I also felt like it kind of ended things. So I kind of thought, because I already knew then that there was a second book. Of like, is there gonna be second? Like, what's the second book gonna be about? But the second book, and it was like, oh, so cool. But I already knew a third book was coming. I was like, but why is there a third book? Because I feel like each book kind of wraps things up very neatly and nicely. Though then again, the world just lends itself to so many stories, so you don't really mind that there's more books in the series because it's just a great world with great characters, and I love it so much. And yeah, this one takes place at the high seas. Cordelia and her dad is going to get some ingredients, and they meet pirates. And yeah, that's all you really need to know. And like this whole world is kind of like historical with like mystical-ish as Mr. Magical-ish aspects to it. Some aspects to it. That's those kind of ways. So it's not like mainly magical, but there's some magical in it. Like you have magical hats and clothes and stuff. And yeah, it's just an amazing series. Everyone needs to check out. And also, isn't it beautiful cover? It's just so beautiful covers. It's just so beautiful. And yeah, that is my waiting on top 5 Wednesday for this week. If you have read any of these books, talk to me about them down below. If you have any recommendations for any similar books, you can recommend me those. Or if you just want to leave an emoji, you can just leave a boat emoji because of troublemakers. And also, all books should in a way take you on a journey, so a boat is a great representation of that. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.